Today's video is about how things don't always end up the way you expect them to. I was perusing some how-to videos and came across this picture frame with a shelf on top of it and thought, that seems pretty cool. Let's give that a try. So off to the scrap pile again. I found a few scrap 2x4s and some extra baseball material and decided to work with that after a brief bongo solo. As always, we start by milling down some wood. The actual picture frame would consist of 4 pieces at 1 5/8, so we start by ripping this down. Then I ripped one small piece to 1 1/8 for a decorative bottom. After that, I ripped one 2x4 down to 1 3/8 by 1 1/8. The sizes may seem a little strange, but we are going to add some routing and chamfers to these, so it will make sense in the end. Stick with me. It will work out, I promise. After I milled them all down, I began cutting them to length. Here is the cut list, and I will add it in the video description. Here I am cutting down the sides of the frame to a 45-degree angle. It was easy to do 2 at a time. Next, I cut down the top decorative piece, and finally I cut the bottom decorative piece, then the top shelf. Next, it is off to the router. Because this will be an actual picture frame, I needed to cut a 1/4 inch lip on one edge of all of the frame pieces to accommodate a clear piece of acrylic and a picture mat. I could have done this on the table saw, but way more fun to play with the router. After that, I had to take the top decorative piece and put a decorative roundover edge on the bottom and sides. I then took the small bottom decorative part and added a small chamfer on the sides and top. Little details like this go a long way. After I was done and happy, it was time to start assembling. Because the frame would have a top and bottom decorative edge holding the 45-degree corners in place, it was a pretty simple process of attaching everything together like so. Far easier than remembering to make sure to have the right camera angle, bonehead. At least I got better for the glue up. Attaching everything with some glue and a couple brad nails to hold everything while the glue dries. Next, it was time to sand and paint. Here's me sanding, thinking heavily about my life choices, jamming out to some classic rock, probably AC/DC. Now, I would like to say I fell in love with it in white, but here's where things took a turn in my imagination. The more I kept looking at this thing, the more it reminded me of something. So I let the crazy take over and painted it completely black. It was so much fun to see it spring to life from my head. I ran over to my printer and printed something up for it, and voila, the Harry Potter proclamation frame. I know it's not exactly the same, but the shelf on top allows me to show the print and put some of my favorite Harry Potter accoutrements on showcase. That does it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and smash that like and subscribe for me. Go make something!